everybody, it's Roy from Four Star Homes. Hey, a little while back, I received a comment from one of our subscribers. His name is Milo74156, and he says, maybe you could go over the full process of buying a home in a 55 plus community from start to finish, from getting an approval to the legal documents, etc., to actually getting the keys. Well, this is something I never thought about because Four Star Homes makes it very, very simple to purchase a manufactured home here in the state of Florida. But then I began to think a little bit more, well, maybe not everybody understands the process and how simple it is. So I went ahead and put together a quick video here. And folks, I'm going to show you the 4 steps to purchasing a manufactured home from start to finish, okay, with the first step being the most important. All right, so here we go.
If you are absolutely new to the prospect of moving to Florida, I cannot stress enough the importance of doing your own research. Spending a little time just to get a basic knowledge of manufactured home living will pay you great dividends in making a decision. And the absolute best place to start is right here at fourstarhomes.com. Right at the top of our website, you'll be greeted with a large search box that will allow you to enter in your own search criteria, showing you all kinds of different listings. However, if you want, you could skip right down here to what's called the quick links. And let's say, for example, you want to just view homes in adult parks. We have that. How about homes in family parks? Yeah, we have that too. How about the 10 lowest price listings? Yep, we got that too. But that's just one place to start. Really, the best thing you could possibly do is go right back up on the top of our screen here. We have a link called blog. When you click on that, you'll be taken to our blog. And let me tell you, there is a lot of great information here, pages and pages of information that will give you a lot more insight to what it's like to live here in Florida and to purchase a manufactured home. If you are not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, I highly suggest doing so. Lily and I post videos weekly concerning everything that is going on in the market. For example, this semi-annual report that we do will give you average home prices, average lot rents, and market trends for over 200 parks in Florida, and it's free for the asking. We also cover other important topics such as financing, insurance, and many other helpful tips that are not only designed to inform, but to help you save money too. All the links for everything that I'm discussing, I'll go ahead and put in the description box. Each Sunday, we try to highlight new listings by bringing you 3 or 4 hand-picked homes that we feel are a good value. This series of videos will give you a great insight of looking into different homes in different parts of Florida and to take a look at the different homes that are available. Now, we just don't give you homes in senior parks, but we'll also look at adult parks, family parks, and even homes where you own the land. We look at each home individually, flipping through the pictures while discussing the pros and the cons. Most of our videos will generally end up with Lily's deal of the day, a home that she particularly liked and felt was the best value out of the bunch. One of the biggest problems I see with new buyers is the fact that they overwhelm themselves. They look at so many houses, they end up confused or can't remember one home from the other. You need to decide what aspects are important to you and work strictly on those criteria. Obviously, if you set your buying budget at say $50,000, stay in that budget. Are you looking for a larger home with plenty of living space or a smaller home for just seasonal use? How about lot rent? If low lot rent is important to you, ignore homes that may be in your price range but outside the range that you want to pay each month. Also, decide if you need 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms. Do you want a furnished home or unfurnished? How about park amenities? Are you looking for a park with lots to do like swimming pools, golf, and community activities? Or are you just looking for a park with just the basics? In other words, make a list of what's important to you and stay true to that list. Yeah, you may only end up with 2, 3, or 4 homes, but those homes will end up to be the cream of your crop. So once you have homes selected, what's the next step? If you have questions or are interested in more information, your best source is going to be the listing agent. Every home listed by 4Star will have an agent assigned to it. This is the person who will have not only firsthand information about the home, but also about the park. Make a phone call. If you like what you hear, then now would be the time to schedule an appointment to see it. If you're not in Florida or considering purchasing sight unseen, now is the time to do your due diligence and get all the information you can. So ask questions. questions. Having been founded in 1982, Four Star Homes is the largest reseller of manufactured homes in the state of Florida. With over 2,000 sales annually, our process from this point on will relieve you of the stress and frustration of trying to figure it out on your own. Once you've decided to purchase a home, it's as simple as making an offer. Your Four Star agent will make the call and handle the entire negotiation process. Once you and your seller have come to a mutual agreement, congratulations! Now, the process will continue with no more than your driver's licenses or both your driver's licenses if you're going to have more than one person living in the home. This is also possible even if you're not in Florida or even up in Canada. By simply photographing your licenses and emailing them, your agent can complete the deal and email copies of the transaction. Now, typically at this point is when a deposit would be required to hold the home while your park residency application is pending. A 10% deposit is usually required, and personal checks at this point are fine. If you're not in Florida, your agent will give you suggestions on how to mail your deposit. Speaking of residency applications, every park will require one from every member who will be living in the home. Once again, your agent will have an application and will discuss the details needed in order to submit it. Usually for most parks, you'll be required to show a steady monthly income of 3 times the lot rent, a decent credit score, and no criminal background. Your agent has probably already discussed a possible closing date with you. When it comes to closings, this is pretty much what everybody expects. Lawyers, legal forms, complicated documents. The truth of the matter is, it's nothing like this. Many people are surprised when I tell them that when you purchase a manufactured home in a land lease park, the entire transaction is handled by the Department of Motor Vehicles. Now, if you're thinking, oh, I just hate those lines at the DMV, then don't worry. These are lines that you will never see. Our closings are usually held in one of our branch offices, and we have all the paperwork that the DMV requires. Everything is prepared before you arrive. All you have to do is sign. Your agent will tell you ahead of time the balance due at closing, and that amount could be either cash or bank check. Believe it or not, a typical closing usually lasts for the amount of time it takes you to drink a cup of coffee, approximately 15 minutes. And again, you don't have to be present in the state of Florida to close. If you're out of town, Four Star Homes will prepare a mail-out package and email it to you. You'll just need to print them, sign where notated, then mail them back to us with your check. Now, if you are closing here in one of our offices, you will immediately get the keys to your new home. Our office will handle all the details concerning the Department of Motor Vehicles. We will secure your title or titles and registrations, usually within 30 days or less. We will also send all the information your new park will need in order to prepare your lease. Once your new titles are done, we'll be happy to send them to any address you specify. And if you're out of town and not planning to come to Florida for a lengthy period of time, we can include your keys when we send you your titles. All you have to do after that is just move in.
So that's the whole process, everybody. That's the 4 steps. Not very difficult at all. Again, a lot of the work is going to be research that you have to do on your own. Take a look, see what fits your requirements, find a home in a price range that you like. Make a phone call. And again, that's the most important thing. Call the listing agent. Don't send a text message. Don't send an email. Just pick up the phone, give a call, ask your questions, and always remember that information is always free. So I'm going to stop the video here, and I just want to thank you guys for sticking around and watching it. And for those of you who are missing Lily, yes, her chair is empty today. She will be back here in a few days. Right now, she's got other things to do. So I just went and did this video out on my own. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.